Hello guys, I'm here for another retro review. This is a review of WCW Uncensored 1995. Most shows from 1995, whether it be WWE or WCW, aren't good. This show is no real difference. But, okay. The thing of Uncensored is, it's a night where there are no rules, and you can do whatever you want. But there is something weird that goes on in a couple of matches that really make no sense. But I'll get to that later in the review. So, Uncensored 95. It took place March the 18th, 1995. It took place from the Tupulo Coliseum in Tupelo, Mississippi, which at this time was a fairly new arena. So, the opening match is a match that's not even in the arena. It's the King of the Road match, Dustin Rhodes versus Blacktop Bully. Blacktop Bully, by the way, is Barry Darso or Smash a Demolition. This match actually took place in the back of a moving flatbed truck with hay, and he had to win by grabbing the horn that's on the truck. Sorry. This match, I don't understand where WCW ever got this concept from. It's a half-a-star match, but it's a weird concept, because this is a match that would not ever work, because it's just way too hard. Because what if there had been a storm while they were doing this match? You know, what if there had been like a thunderstorm or something while they were doing this match? You know, luckily there wasn't, but what if there was? Anytime you do an outdoor show that's purely outdoors, or in this case an outdoor match, you have to take into account what would happen with weather. So you have to hope that you get good weather for the event, or in this case the match. And also, of course, because it's constantly slowing down for buses or, you know, buses or stop signs, it slows the action down. Not to mention, Dustin Rhodes and Blacktop Bully were fired right after this event because they bladed, which both of them have said WCW did actually approve, but then they got fired for doing it. So, yeah, I guess it's depending on who you ask. So it's a half-star match. Blacktop Bully won, and I really don't care. So our next match, a martial arts match, Meng versus Hacksaw Jim Duggan. No stars, because one of the participants in this match makes no sense, and it's not even that good of a match. Why would WCW put Jim Duggan in a martial arts match? Jim Duggan does not know anything about martial arts. Legitimately or illegitimately doesn't know anything about martial arts, and you're putting him in the ring with a legit martial artist. So you knew that Meng had the advantage here, so this was like, how do you believe Duggan would win a martial arts match? And by the way, he doesn't even use martial arts in the match. So, you know, they should have given this match another stipulation, because Duggan doesn't use martial arts in the match. He just uses punches and kicks. He also mocks the tradition of bowing before the opponent. He eventually does it, but finish comes when Sonny Oono, in his first appearance in the WCW, as a referee here, and Colonel Parker grabbed Duggan's arm, and then Meng hits a thrust kick and scores a pinfall. Which, can you even win by pinfall in any kind of martial arts concept? I imagine not, but hey, it's wrestling. No stars. Obviously, Meng won. Obviously, Meng was going to win, so Duggan winning a martial arts match would make no sense. So, this is the best booking decision in this match, because Duggan winning a martial arts match would make no sense whatsoever. So our next match, a boxer versus wrestler match. Arn Anderson versus Johnny B. Bad. 1 star. This is a match that is set for 10 3-minute rounds. Do any of these matches that are ever set for any kind of like 10 3-minute rounds, do they ever go that? No. But this uses the boxing system in that you can win by knockout or pinfall or submission for wrestling. Johnny B. Bad dominates the first 2 rounds. Anderson gets the advantage before the 3rd round starts during the rest period. And then at the start of the 4th round, Bad's trainer, Rock Finnegan, puts a bucket on Anderson's head. He had undone some tape around Johnny B. Bad's boxing glove, and Johnny B. Bad hit him with the glove on, and then he took the glove off and hit him with his knockout punch. Technically, since he was representing boxing, wouldn't that be illegal in a boxing match, since he was representing boxing and as such had to represent the boxing rules? I could be wrong, but just, you know. So our next match has no stipulation on it, but keep in mind it's uncensored, so it's anything goes all night. Well, partially. As it's the Macho Man Randy Savage versus Avalanche. 1 star. This match ends by disqualification. I don't know how a match on a night where there are no DQs ends in a disqualification. But that wasn't the dumbest booking decision WCW did in this. Oh, no. They found a way to get even dumber in the main event. But I'll get to that. So Savage won by DQ. And the announcers even say that the match will continue when Ric Flair interferes. But then when the DQ comes around, they don't say nothing about the DQ. So it's like, does this stipulation of why you created this pay-per-view even matter? So the next match is the best actual match on this card. Sting versus Big Bubba. It's a 2-star match, so it's not like it's any major good one on this card. It's a good match on this card, because this card is bad. And surprisingly, Big Bubba won. He had been working over Sting's knee, and that actually came into... And that's a part of the reason for the rating, is the finish plays into that. He had been working over Sting's knee, Bubba had, and Sting goes to slam Bubba, but his knee gives out, and Bubba manages to score a pinfall and get the win. Sting and Bubba had a rematch the next month. It's in the next pay-per-view in May at Slamboree. So I'll get to that in May, because I'm doing a very special thing for that called the Slams of May when it comes to those. So our next match is a Texas Tornado match. Harlem Heat versus the Nasty Boys. 1.5 stars. Because there are some innovative spots here. They use mustard and everything in the concession stands. But they missed the actual finish of the match until they show it on replay, which was there was a slam through one of the concession stand things, which allowed the Nasties to get the win. And for some odd reason, this was not for the WCW Tag Team Championship. I don't know why. I know that Harlem Heat I know that at Slamboree the Nasties win the titles from Harlem Heat, but why was this match not for the tag team titles? Because the Nasties had a legitimate reason to have a tag team title match from Super Brawl, which I'll review all the Super Brawls sometime too as retro reviews. So yeah, it just makes no sense to me that this match was not for the WCW Tag Championships. In fact, none of the championships were on the line in this match. None of them were. Vader was U.S. champ. He's in the main event against the world champ, and neither title's on the line there either. Speaking of the main event, it's the strap match. Hulk Hogan versus Vader. This is a half-a-star match. It was 1.5, but I'm taking a full star off because of how dumb this finish is. Okay, see, Vader has Ric Flair in his corner. Okay? Now, Hulk Hogan, in some weirdness that can't be explained, Hulk Hogan takes Flair around, and he touches all 4 corners with Ric Flair, and is declared the winner of the match. How in the world is that even legal? Even on a night where there's no DQs or anything, you have to beat the guy you're wrestling. Hogan's not wrestling Flair, he's wrestling Vader. So, whoever booked that dumb thing is an idiot. Because how do you suspend your disbelief in Hogan never actually beat Vader in this match? In fact, even though there was an ending bell, the match is still technically going on because Hogan never beat Vader. He never took Vader around. He never took Vader around to all four corners. He did it to Ric Flair. How does he win this match? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You thought WCW was making dumb ideas in 2000. Oh, they were making bad ideas, dumb ideas in 2000, but this is the dumbest thing I saw before 2000 in WCW. I saw this pay-per-view a couple times before, and I've never understood the finish to this main event. How Hogan can win a match, a strap match against Vader, by dragging Ric Flair around all four corners is beyond me. So, the show gets a 7.5 out of 35 total stars. Unless you want to watch this for historical reasons, don't watch this show. It's bad. Very, very bad. And once you get older, you'll probably get like I get watching this show, which is a little bit aggravated. So, yeah. If you like the video, like button is down there. The Slams of May, which will be coming up next month, I'm going to talk about real quick. That is basically the whole month I'm going to dedicate to all the pay-per-views from WWE and WCW that took place in May. So essentially, it's essentially going to be a month of Slamborees, Judgment Days, and the 2 Over the Edges. But there's a very thing about Over the Edge 99. So, anyway, yeah. So if you like this video, like button is down there, subscribe button is down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.